Hello and welcome to Impact the Borough, a podcast from the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce. I'm Brent Christensen, the President and CEO of the Chamber. Each week we'll highlight what we're doing to start and grow businesses, create quality jobs, and develop our workforce. We'll also check in with our community partners to share inspiring stories and important information from across our community. This podcast is brought to you by Trulian Federal Credit Union, a modern, mission-driven financial institution focused on the needs of its members, the businesses it serves, and our community. With 5 locations in Guilford County, including a dedicated commercial lending office at Friendly Center and a highly rated mobile banking app, Trulian makes it their business to help you grow yours. Visit truliant.org for more information.
Hi everyone, it's Tracy Myers, Executive Vice President of Member Engagement for the Chamber. Last week, we hosted our Small Business Awards virtually on Facebook and YouTube. It featured a whole new lineup of awards that celebrated building community, creating cultures of inclusivity and equity, adapting to new challenges, and transforming to remain on the cutting edge. Today on the podcast, we're going to share some clips from the awards to lift up our winners. Our MC was Brian Vanoy, Chief Credit Risk Officer at Legacy Federal Credit Union. Legacy has been our presenting sponsor for the Small Business Awards for many years now. We appreciate their support of business owners who choose to start, sustain, and succeed in our community. Now I'll turn it over to Brian.
Our first award of the program today is the Brandt Taylor Barrier-Free Success Award. Given by the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities, this award recognizes and honors an individual or an organization that has made significant contributions to creating a barrier-free environment for persons with disabilities. Congratulations to this year's honoree.
Hi, I'm Susan Bremen, the manager at the Greensboro Aquatic Center, and it's my honor to be representing the Greensboro Aquatic Center as this year's recipient of the Brandt Taylor Barrier-Free Success Award. This means a lot to us, so I want to first thank the Mayor's Committee for recognizing the Greensboro Aquatic Center for our strong commitment that we've had from the day we opened for inclusion and for our goal of reducing barriers and to make sure that we're providing aquatic services for all ages and for all abilities. We take a lot of pride in this, and I think sometimes we're known more for the competition side of things, but it's a very valuable component of what we provide to Greensboro and our citizens. I also want to thank the sponsors of this because this is what allows us to advocate for reducing barriers and providing opportunities for people. At the Aquatic Center here, we have year-round aquatic adaptive programming, and we're very involved. Every Friday, we are eager to welcome back our adapted students for their recreation and fitness, and also for their just enjoyment of the water and their water safety skills. We're also proud longtime partners with the Subway's Autism Awareness Program, as well as the I Can Swim program that we host annually. And these programs don't just bring awareness, but they also just provide that opportunity for those folks with disabilities to get in and take swimming lessons, to take water safety classes, and to really participate in the same activities that all the others do at the Greensboro Aquatic Center. So to that extent, we thank you so much. And on behalf of the great instructor staff that we have here and the supervisors of the aquatics programs for adapted and those with disabilities, thank you. Thank you very much.
We will now present the Outstanding Employer of the Year Award. Each year, the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities also recognizes an Outstanding Employer of the Year for demonstrating significant achievements toward improving employment opportunities for people with disabilities. This award is given to employers with an exceptional record of hiring and/or facilitating employment for people with disabilities, as well as making efforts toward a barrier-free environment. Please join me in celebrating this year's honoree.
Hello, my name is Russell Morgan. I am the CEO of Morgan Support Services located here in Greensboro, North Carolina. I am thrilled and honored to accept the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities Award for Employer of the Year on behalf of the wonderful staff at Morgan Support Services. We pride ourselves on our ability to reach into the lives of those who choose our services, and that commitment is evidenced on a daily basis by an increased quality of life in those we support. We are happy to be a part of this community. We're proud of the work that we've done, and we are extremely honored to accept this award. Thank you.
Up next, we will honor the Nussbaum Center for Entrepreneurship Associate of the Year Award. Congratulations to this year's deserving recipient.
We at Relief Heating and Cooling would like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for supporting and recognizing small businesses within the community, along with providing this platform to give us this recognition. Matheny and I would like to express our extreme gratitude to the Nussbaum Center for choosing our company, Relief Heating and Cooling, for Associate of the Year Award. Upon entering the doors at Nussbaum, we have had nothing but positive experiences with the overall support of the facility and warm welcomeness of other business owners. We at Relief Heating and Cooling are excited for this recognition and ready for what 2021 has to offer. Thank you, Sam, Clay, and Lisa for your warm greeting and for affordable office with internet, conference room, and business support established for companies like me starting out with a dream and little direction.
Relief Heating and Cooling was formed in 2007, initially as a part-time business. In 2015, when I got laid off, my wife and I set up a plan to build Relief into a fully functioning company. We started with 2 trucks at the Nussbaum Center in 2015, and today we have 5 service trucks and 1 installed truck with 8 employees. We provide residential, light commercial, heating and cooling services for our clients from Winston-Salem, High Point, Greensboro, and Burlington. We install, repair, and perform maintenance on heat pumps, boilers, dehumidifiers, air conditioning, and air purification systems for homes and businesses. We give our customers choices and options so they can choose what's best for their family at an affordable price.
And we'd like to say again, thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you.
Next up is the Chamber's new Goal Setter Award. This award recognizes a business that invests in the economic vitality of our region by its support of the Accelerate Greensboro initiative. A company recognized with this award has shown strong support for the value of minority-owned businesses in our ecosystem. The Goal Setter Company has demonstrated long-term commitment by investing in the Accelerate Greensboro initiative and generating significant revenue through new business partnerships with minority-owned companies in the Accelerate Greensboro portfolio. Congratulations to this year's inaugural winner.
Hi, I'm Doug Rasmussen, president of PACO Cabin Solutions. And PACO Cabin Solutions, we manufacture seating and other monuments that go inside of aircraft, and we do the engineering to support those activities. We are honored to receive this award from the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce and the Accelerate Greensboro program. We're certainly a supporter of that program. We are particularly pleased to have been nominated by one of our suppliers and really one of our partners, Core Technologies. We've worked with them on a number of programs. They've been a really good partner. They're a partner that's like our business, has been impacted by the downturn in aviation, but we're all hopeful that we're going to see aviation starting to move in a more positive direction going forward. And we look forward to continuing to work with the local community. We see a lot of value in having local partners. It allows us to be a more agile business, to be, besides benefiting our own community, there's good solid business reasons for doing what we do. So again, thank you very much, and we look forward to continuing to work together.
Nominations for the following business awards were solicited from the Greensboro Chamber's members, partners, and the community. Winners were selected from a competitive pool of nominees who met the following criteria: own or operate a small business as defined by having fewer than 100 employees, have an established and viable business, show growth in employees and or in sales volume, respond to adversity, and are involved in community service. First up is the Community Contributor Award. This recognition pays tribute to an organization or an individual that makes a big difference in the lives of our local small business community, contributing to their success as an advocate, champion, and a tangible resource. Congratulations to our honoree.
Thank you so much. I'm Zach Matheny, and I am the president and CEO of Downtown Greensboro Incorporated. And for those of you that may not know, we are the nonprofit organization that specializes in the economic development and social development of the center city of Greensboro. And we're so honored to receive this Community Partner Award in recognition for the last 12 months. But I gotta say, as much as I get to accept this on behalf of our DGI team, it was truly a collaborative effort on how do we work and help the community through this tough time. And for example, we couldn't have done what we've done for Feeding the Front Lines, for 12 days of meals, for Downtown in December, without the help of a legacy federal credit union. They were our premier sponsor, but also the individuals and organizations that chipped in, the foundations, the Greensboro Chamber, Action Greensboro. And so it is truly, as Greensboro does so well, a community collaborative effort in making these things come to fruition. Feeding the Front Lines was something that we could feed 100 workers a day for 34 days at Cone Hospital for administering COVID tests. And in doing that, we were able to partner with over 20 restaurants in downtown Greensboro and their staff to get much needed revenue because they were closed at the time. 12 days of meals, the community stepped up again, and we were able to provide 250 meals at Greensboro Urban Ministry a day for 24 days, a tremendous benefit for their clients as well as our small businesses and our retailers. The Retail Revitalization Grant Program, we gave 75 $1,500 grants just to say thank you for trying to survive this COVID environment that we're all suffering from. And now as we come back, it's going to take a community effort to support these small businesses. Get your vaccine. Please get your vaccine. Let's get back and be together and continue to support these small businesses, not only in downtown Greensboro, but throughout the Triad. Let's do it together. Thank you so much, but thank you so much to the community for all your support.
It goes without saying that the COVID-19 pandemic threw everyone for a loop. With a special award for this year, this recognition goes to an organization that did not miss a beat. They were responsive and they adapted their business to the current climate. Congratulations to this resilient honoree.
So hi, we are Don and Christy Milholland, and we are from Out of the Garden Project. We are so excited and so grateful to be here with the Chamber today, accepting the Pivot Pro Award for 2020. Just a little bit of history and a little bit of background about who we are. and what we do. We run Out of the Garden Project, which has become the largest independent food organization for our local area, our local community, Guilford County and the surrounding Greensboro, Matheny, we began our program very simply and very humbly because we realized that there were some children in our local school, Moorhead Elementary, that needed some food assistance on the weekends. And so we just simply began passing food bags around our table, probably back in 2008. Been running this organization for about 13 years. We have grown tremendously in that time with the help of many local partners, individuals, faith communities, and we are so grateful for all of those partners.
We're so grateful for this Cook Pro Award. Part of the reason during 2020, we normally receive about 1 million pounds of food in a normal year. Well, this last year we received 6.2 million pounds of food, and we're able to get that out. We were part of the USDA's, one of their waves of food to families. We also received a tremendous amount of food from HF food groups here in town. We gave away 1 million meals during the first 8 weeks of the pandemic, and then we gave away another 1,275 tons of food through September and October with the USDA. And so we completely changed our program. We made our volunteers wear masks. They get tested for their temperature, and it was a complete turnaround. But fortunately, our markets were already drive-through markets, so we just increased those from 19 to 34 at one point, and we're very grateful to the Chamber for this Hubert Award. Thank you.
Thank you.
Creating a company culture is not just for large corporations. The recipient of the Culture Creator Award is a small business that is intentional in creating and demonstrating a culture of inclusivity and equality. They continually invest in the development and well-being of their employees. Congratulations to this year's Culture Creator.
Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Hubert and I am the owner of Chez Jeunesse, which is a small French-inspired restaurant in downtown Greensboro. And a big part of our mission is that we employ adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And it's honestly both an honor and a challenge to accept this award today. It's an honor because it feels so validating to be seen by our community for the mission that we hold. And it's also a challenge because I know that our work is far from being done. We want to live in a world where inclusivity and diversity aren't just terms that get tossed around, but instead that they are hard facts of everyday life. As so many of the events of this past year and even this past week have demonstrated, we are not quite there yet. Friends, diversity and inclusion are not just boxes to check or goals to meet. The purpose is for us to not be esteemed for good work that we're doing, but instead to give voice and to advocate for people that the world would otherwise try to overlook. Diversity and inclusion, I believe, start with we are all humans. My heart beats and your heart beats. You are worthy of my respect, of my time, of my resources, and of my focus, because you are a human being and you are incredible. Friends, I have a lot to still learn. I stand here today not as someone who has all of the answers or who has conquered all of her mess, but simply as someone who is scared, but willing and ready to address the brokenness in myself and the brokenness in our systems and to pursue change. I'm not going to lie, it's not always a comfortable journey, but it's one that I want to do with you. In order to continue together, we're going to have to be okay with sometimes getting it wrong. But wouldn't we rather sometimes get it wrong and admit that in our efforts to fight for what we know is just and right than to be so convinced we are right that we ignore the wrong surrounding us? Thank you for seeing Chez Jeunesse, and thank you for seeing my staff. I hope and trust that they will continue to inspire us to do and to be better. Our community depends on it. Let's start with the human and remember the heartbeat. I believe our lives and our world will slowly start to change because of it.
This year, more than ever, everyone involved in this event, from our staff to our selection committee, wants to celebrate all small businesses for their strength, their courage, and their resiliency. Though we've honored a few by name here today, many deserving small businesses were nominated for this year's awards. The People's Choice Award recipient was chosen through an online vote from the impressive pool of qualified 2020 nominees. Unlike our other awards, this winner does not know who they are, so this is a surprise for everyone live right now. Again, congratulations to all this year's nominees. Let's reveal our People's Choice winner. As we draw to a close, let me again thank you for the opportunity for a legacy to participate in today's event. And congratulations to each of the award recipients and nominees. Our final award is the Small Business of the Year Award. The winning company exemplifies both business and civic leadership. Community involvement, management practices, and overall financial performance are the primary criteria for this category. Congratulations to this year's Small Business of the Year.
My name is Danny Brown, President and CEO of United Maintenance Group here in Greensboro, North Carolina. On behalf of United Maintenance Group, I'd like to say what an honor and a pleasure it is to be awarded this year's Small Business of the Year award. It certainly is a pleasure, and I'm humbled by the award. And what I can say that I'm standing in one of the facilities that helped me to achieve this award through the Chamber. I'm standing at the temporary site for number 56 Fire Station, which is on Matheny Road. Previously, you probably seen some footage of the wastewater treatment plant, TZ Osborne, where we also did some work that would demonstrate that when given the opportunity, what a minority company can do in a given situation. With that being said, I'd like to again thank the Chamber. I'd like to thank Ms. Nikita Green for all of her hard work and dedication that she's given to us through our Minority Business Accelerator program. And I also like to thank the President of the Chamber, Brandt Christensen. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our winners. We hope that by joining us here today, you learned something about a new business or a service provided in our market, and that the next time you're in need of a service, that you will think local first. We've got some great companies, obviously, that offer wonderful things for our community.
To watch the full awards, visit facebook.com/GSO Chamber.
This podcast is brought to you by Trulian Federal Credit Union, a modern, mission-driven financial institution focused on the needs of its members, the businesses it serves, and our community. With 5 locations in Guilford County, including a dedicated commercial lending office at Friendly Center and a highly rated mobile banking app, Truliant makes it their business to help you grow yours. Visit Truliant.org for more information. You can find all of our episodes on YouTube thanks to our video sponsor, North State. Make sure to subscribe so you'll get new episodes delivered to your device each week. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook @GSO Chamber. See you next time.